race fans, it's that time again. It's Gravity Throttle Racing and Braggin Wagon Tournament. Once again, my name is Aaron Take, and you're looking at the drivers warming up. They will be the ones competing today. Richard.
Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, this is Richard Gere, and I'll be doing the play-by-play of each race. And we're excited. Yeah, we've got a gasser that's entered the tournament. Aaron, introduce us to the drivers.
From the state of Texas, 409 Diecast is Laro, and Laro's driving an Audi Avant. He is the number 4 seed. Look at that qualifying time. From Florida, the number 29 seed from Hot Nuts Diecast is Craigster Sr., and he's driving a Nissan Maxima Wagon. Then, from Washington State, Animal Party Racing, the number 45 seed is Red Panda. Kind of like saying that. And he's also driving a Maxima Wagon. Now, the number 61 seed, Jester Motorworks, is King Jester, driving that Nova Wagon, that gasser. And he comes to us from Rhode Island.
Race fans, if you don't know what you got yourself into, you're going to watch 8 rounds of racing. 4 points down to 1. Now, you know who the lane assignments are from there, but we're going to tell you, Laro's on the outside and the gasser's got the lead, and it looks like Hot Nuts Diecast is already out of it. Red Panda's going down the Joker lane and over drifting, and now the gasser's pulled out in front of Laro. King Jester has the lead, going backwards. Here comes Red Panda down the runway. Oh, whoa, the gasser spun out, and nicely done as Laro avoided an accident. Red Panda has the lead now coming onto the scrambler. Look at that straight line as he cruises on through for first place. And Laro comes in second.
Well, race fans, let's go to the instant replay package. None of the drivers like to crash, but the mountain loves it. And there we see Hot Nuts Diecast Craigster Sr. just kind of cant over on his side. What appears to be a good drifting by Laro and a terrible drift by our King Jester and the gasser turns out to King Jester's favor as he takes the lead but just loses it there on the runway. It's amazing that Laro was able to keep his cool. Red Panda does take a little skid on the runway, but he does maintain first place. Red Panda has the lead after the first round.
Race fans, you know that 1 round of racing doesn't dictate anything, as the drivers have now rotated.
Look at that GTR sign on the back of Laro's car.
That's pretty cool. Oh, and that King Jester's already toppled over after the creek jump. And an overdrift by Red Panda. Now we see Craigster Sr. with the lead, and Laro is back there behind him. Laro, can he catch him? Come down the runway. They both are looking very sharp, but I'll tell you what, Craigster Sr. keeps that edge ahead. Oh, it's close, but it will be Craigster Sr. in first this time, Laro in second.
Well, race fans, we're not too sure how well that gasser is going to handle the creek jump, but quite surprised here that Red Panda had trouble on Mesa Butte. Now, if you take a look at Craigster Sr., he is navigating around the Joker lane quite well, and Laro, even with all that speed, as they make their way down, Craigster Sr. is looking good, and he maintains first place. But right now, Laro, with 2 second-place finishes, leads our race.
Okay, this is race 3, and the drivers continue to rotate through the lanes. Red Panda's on the outside, Craigster Sr., Laro, and on the inside is King Jester, we'll call him KJ, who flips again over the creek jump. Oh, that gasser's got to make it down. There's a nice drift. Look at that great drift, and I bet you Craigster Sr. will position himself quite well with that. I think I saw Red Panda overdrift once again, and look at how Craigster Sr. has developed quite a lead. Here comes the speedy guy, Laro. You know, Laro, though, seems to be consistent. Okay, spinning around, Craigster Sr. in first. Laro takes second again. Wait a minute, here comes the Red Panda.
Red Panda.
Red Panda.
Red Panda.
Okay, Aaron, do the replay.
Coming on to Mesa Butte, a nice execution by Craigster Sr., but the Red Panda.
Come on, Aaron, take his name seriously.
Red Panda.
That's better.
Red Panda.
That's enough.
He overdrifts, but here he comes onto the scene and down the runway, and he's going to finish. The other drivers are cruising around nicely, but after 3 races, the Red Panda has 6, but our leader is Laro with 9.
Okay, it's right about time now for race 4. Just before the halftime, Red Panda's closest to us. We got to see King Jester finish a race here. There they go. Oh no! Red
Panda.
Aaron.
Sorry.
I know you're excited, but right now, Laro's got all the excitement as he cartwheeled his way around. Hot Nuts Diecast is back there having overdrifted, and Laro is all on his own now down runway 3. He's looking very solid. I don't know if anybody else is going to finish. There's someone Back there, Lero comes in first, a sub-25 time. There's our guesser! King Jester takes second. Oh no! And poor Hot Nuts Diecast is out of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, take a look here at the gasser successfully making the jump. Oh, I'm sorry, we're supposed to look at Red Panda. But we've called out his name enough, it's time to see the gasser go, and there's a nice, interesting drift. Good for Craigster Sr. to recover, but unfortunately that never did pay off as he failed to cross the finish line. Now King Jester, able to make his way down the scrambler very efficiently, comes into second place, and there we see cartwheeling along is Craigster Sr., who never does finish, and Lero has the lead as we go into halftime. He has 13 points.
Harvey, oh, Billy, hold my beer, guys. Aaron, what's going on? What's going on for halftime?
Billy told me he's got this really cool thing going on, and he calls it number 1 at number 2. Every one of those drivers up there took second place in their race. We've got Cloaked After Dark, Puffs Racing, Beaverworks Diecast, and Irons Diecast.
Yeah, but why call it number 1 at number 2? You know, that's kind of gross.
Well, think of it this way. It's like they're all little number 2s, and they're racing down the track to see who will be number 1.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Good.
All little turds. Okay.
No, not little turds. Hey, what's that?
Oh dear.
Wow.
Did you know this was going to happen, Aaron?
Oh, that's what Billy meant.
Oh, what do you mean that's what Billy meant?
Just watch.
Okay, I'm just watching and I don't get it, Aaron.
Billy said that if they jump over 50 yards, they'll be first. And I guess none of them did, and now they're all second. I mean, they're still number 2.
Okay, I get it, Aaron. Billy said that he jumped over 50 yards in the toilet and shower and then almost made it past the finish line.
Right, and now he thinks no one else can do it.
I bet a lot of the drivers can do that. All right, race fans, let's get back to race number 5. We're going to watch some winners here. As Lero's on the outside, King Jester's next to him, Red Panda, and on the inside, we've got Craigster Sr., and oh, the gasser has flipped over, and so has Lero. That goes, unfortunately, that eliminates any opportunity for a train bonus. You'll see the train as Craigster Sr. has the lead. On to runway 3, there he goes, and it should be smooth sailing for him. Red Panda's back there behind him. He steadies the ship and comes on through. First place for him. Red Panda takes second, and that's going to bring them closer to Lero.
All right, race fans, take a careful look here at Jester. Just pull it over on the side and watch this bunny hop and wheelie all the way down. That takes Lero right out of it in the snow section. We've got Craigster Sr. and we've got the Red Panda making their way down. There they go, making their way down. And Lero is still in the lead with 13. Craigster Sr. has 12, and Red Panda has pushed himself up to the number 9 slot, to 9 points.
Race fans, there are 3 races that remain, and that's a big hit for Lero and for King Jester. But King Jester, both of them will have one more chance to cross the train, and here we go. Oh, we lost the Red Panda, but King Jester managed to clear the creek jump in good fashion. There goes Craigster Sr. He's pulling out ahead, and it looks like King Jester did make it around Mesa Butte. Oh no! I think Craigster Sr. slid out, and if he sure did, here comes Lero down the scrambler. He was in second place and just blasted on ahead, coming in first. Craigster Sr. still managed to come down. He is in second. That's critical for him. And in reverse comes the Jester, King Jester.
Well, race fans, we've seen how the other drivers have tried to manage Mesa Butte. Take a look at King Jester. He says no thank you to the drifting and just does a nice wall ride, collecting an extra point. And remember, he did finish. Now sit back and take a wonderful cinematic view. Wait a minute, we do want to capture what happens to Craigster Sr., but just enjoy the overall view. And now we see that King Jester gave a nice friendly tap. Look at how Craigster Sr. loses control entering the big U. Lero, with wonderful driving skill, just sneaks right on by. but thanks to King Jester, Craigster Sr. is only 2 points behind Laro, who leads with 17. And we have 2 races.
Red Panda is on the outside lane, and this is going to be critical for him. We've got Craigster Sr. next to him. Chance for extra points on the train. Now remember, 409, Laro. He is in lane 3, and here he comes. He's zooming on up. Red Panda's a little further behind, but there's a great drift by Craigster Sr., and he is going to pay off dividends with a 4-point train bonus. Hopefully he can cash in on this as he is ahead. Look at how far ahead he is. Here comes Laro. Laro's right on his tail. Are they going to make it down the scrambler? And Craigster Sr. does. He comes on through with a sub-25, and it is Red Panda in 3rd, and King Jester takes 4th.
Craigster Sr. and the Red Panda executed brilliantly around Mesa Butte. Look at that. Let's watch a replay as Craigster Sr. with a lot of speed comes in and uses the wall to his advantage. And now Red Panda coming around. Red Panda. There's 4 points as we saw earlier, and Red Panda gets 2. Now as they come down onto the runway, first place is occupied by Craigster Sr., and Laro is really driving along. Oh, there's a nice little pass by Red Panda over King Jester, but it is down the scrambler. Down the scrambler that Craigster Sr. really, look at that, he proves his worth, finishes the race, and now has a 3-point lead with 1 race remaining. Unfortunately, Red Panda will not be able to catch up. That's right, Aaron, and really, it's now coming down to the 2 on the outside lanes. Each will have an opportunity for a train bonus. Keep your eye. Oh! Whoa, there's a lot of activity, but let's keep our eyes focused ahead as we watch a real fast Laro come around. Great drifting, but also a nice bit of drifting by Craigster Sr., who actually gave a bump. Now he is in 2nd place. I'm so sorry, I was focused on how they were executing around. I did not catch the train bonus. Laro needs to finish in 1st, and he does. Craigster Sr. needs to finish, and he does as well. Okay, Aaron, please sort this out. You bet. Before we tally up the scores, first take a look at King Jester have some trouble off the line, and now Red Panda on the right side of the screen. There is both of them are just ending their race quicker than they wanted. Meanwhile, Laro does exactly what he needed to do. But you've got to hand it to Craigster Sr. there. Laro just misses the 4-point line, and Craigster Sr. actually does touch, so both of them will get 3 extra points. Now that's important. Remember, Craigster Sr. led by 3 points coming into this final race, and so far, nothing's been gained by Laro. Now Laro will finish first for 4 points, but Craigster Sr., because he finishes in 2nd, wins the competition by 2 points with 29. Gosh, that was just another very close race down to the last round, and it was Craigster Sr. in race number 7 coming through holding his own with a 24.684. Let's take the Sweet 16 and spin that puppy, and look at that. Craigster Sr. has the number 4 spot. We have gone through 11 of the 16 races. And now, give it up for Jester Motorworks, Animal Party Racing, and 409 Diecast. The random number generator picks 16. Next time we see you, you'll be watching MDG Racing, the number 1 qualifier, take on Knobby Ridge, Longshot Customs, and EP Videos. Race fans, are you tracking?